Hello. Yes. Yeah, we welcome you back to this channel, Natural Sciences Grade 8 and 9. Yeah, that's the name of the channel. And we are looking at this case. The question says that there are several differences between terrestrial planets and the gas giant planets. Some of these are considered in cases below. This is another case we are looking at, comparing the two categories of the planets. Okay, the question says that the table below shows the average temperature on the surfaces of different planets. So we have these planets and these are the temperatures we have. And the question says that compare the average temperature of terrestrial planets to those of gas giant planets and explain your answer. So we know that these first four are from Mercury to Mars. They are terrestrial. And these last four from Jupiter to Neptune, they are gas giants. And yes, we are comparing the temperatures. What do we see? Okay, let us look at the terrestrial: 167, 464, 15. The one which is relatively lower is Mars, which is negative 65. But when you look at all these in the gas giants, they are all negative. They are low, very low. And that's the comparison, that terrestrial planets generally have higher temperatures compared to gas giants. Yeah, that is it. And what is the explanation for this? The explanation here is obvious. The terrestrials are closer to the sun compared to the gas giants, so they receive stronger radiations, which keeps them warm. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we come to another question here. It says that Venus has a higher temperature than Mercury, which is closer to the sun. Explain. Okay, this is what we are seeing. Remember, this is the order. The sun is here. So Mercury is closer to the sun compared to Venus. So ordinarily we would expect the temperature of Mercury to be higher than that of Venus. But that's not the case. We are seeing Venus having a higher temperature than Mercury. Why? What's the cause of that? Okay, the cause is that Venus has a thicker atmosphere, which is predominantly containing carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. What do we mean by greenhouse gas? It traps the rays which are coming off the planet. So when those rays are trapped, they keep the atmosphere warm. Compared to Mercury has very thin atmosphere, and so it loses heat very fast. It warms very fast and loses the heat very fast. Actually, Mercury has the extremes of temperature. During the day, it is very hot, close to 400 degrees, actually above 400 degrees. And at night, it cools so down, it goes to negative. Reason being that Mercury has a very thin atmosphere and it doesn't contain a lot of carbon dioxide. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, and then we come to this question. It says that the table below shows the comparison between the two types of planets. Okay, this is the comparison. This side we have the terrestrial planets, and that side we have the gas giants. Okay. Okay, the first one is this one, close to the sun. And what's that side? Far from the sun. Okay. Then the second difference, closely spaced orbits. The orbits which are close to the sun are closely spaced, while this one is in widely spaced orbits. Okay. What we call orbits those are the lines in which the planets move. Okay, then we come here. These are small masses, while the gas giants are large masses. Okay. The radius. These planets, they have small radii, while this one has big radii. Okay. Yeah, here mainly rocky, while here mainly gassy, condensed gas. Okay. Here they have solid surface. Here they have condensed or gas surface. Condensed gas surface. Here we come to this one. The rotation is slower for terrestrial, while here faster rotation. Okay. Here we have few or no moons. Few moons, while this side you have many moons. Okay, here we have no rings. There is no any terrestrial planet which has rings. While this side has many rings. Okay, here we have thin atmosphere, while this side will have thick atmosphere. Yeah, terrestrial planets are warm, reason being that they are close to the sun, while this one are cold. Yeah, those are the differences between the two categories. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is Natural Sciences Grade 8 and 9. That's the name of the channel. We urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. We are simply the best. See you next time. Bye bye.